Welcome, and this is the first group stage match of the International Cup. A huge crescendo of noise erupting from the stands as the players make their eagerly awaited entrance. So we're off then. Jordi Alba, Sergio Ramos, Piqué, the forward push gains momentum.
That's just great pace to get back in position from Villa.
Xavi has been fouled. That's probably caused a few sighs.
Oh, it's miles away. Surely he knew he couldn't score from there.
No, that's not going anywhere. Cesc Fabregas. Piqué. No way through there. Sergio Ramos. Raul Albiol. Jordi Alba. He's got possession now, maybe a chance. Cesc Fabregas. Iniesta. Now through to Villa.
Okay, they've missed a couple of chances so far, but you can take nothing away from their spirit and desire. They look as though they wanted more.
And the goalkeeper well placed to take the cross. Raul Albiol. Now Sergio Busquets. And Xavi. It's how to play for a throw. Ball stolen. Spain have possession again. Jordi Alba. Xavi plays it long. And a shot here. Caught offside that time. And Villa. And he's given away a free kick. He's going on his own. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta. Poor ball that's intercepted. A chance to counter-attack here. Iniesta. Here's Villa. Here's Cazorla. Cazorla shoots! Pumps it upfield. A shot! Jordi Alba. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. And the return ball towards the centre. It's through. Cesc Fabregas. Iniesta. Jordi Alba.
Oh, that's really lovely play. I think to be able to combine good technique while beating his man is a quality not too many can boast.
Another opportunity beckons here with this set piece. That wasn't the best of passes, really. Break is on. Play surges forward. Jordi Alba quickly closed down. Cesc Fabregas. The ball's with Iniesta, and that's come to nothing. Cesc Fabregas. PK. He needs support. Here's a chance to get a cross in. No, they've been thwarted. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. Sergio Ramos. Jordi Alba. Quarter of an hour played. Jordi Alba was fouled and he gets his free kick. Iniesta shoots! Possibility here for a cross. He plays it through. Play surges forward. A timely intervention. Raul Albiol. Raul Albiol. PK. Long pass forward. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta on the ball. Sergio Busquets. Cesc Fabregas. And a ball in. He couldn't get it cleanly, and it's a foul. And that's been intercepted. Iniesta. Cesc Fabregas and Iniesta. A long ball forward. Cesc Fabregas. Villa on the ball. Challenge deemed unfair, foul given. And that is a yellow card. I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for the tackle. It's put him under pressure now. You just can't go around diving in for challenges like that. He's unlucky not to score there.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Raul Albiol plays it long. Intercepted. And Villa. Thumps it long. Sergio Busquets. Xavi. And Cazorla. He ran into trouble and the free kick's been given. Xavi is all over him. PK. Sergio Ramos. Iniesta looking to receive the ball. Break could be on. A chance to counter-attack here. Slickly done that.
He's just drifted beyond the last defender.
Cesc Fabregas has a hold of him. Couldn't get much closer than that. Here's Iniesta. Jordi Alba. PK. Xavi. Pumps it upfield. No, that wasn't the best of passes. Raul Albiol. Sergio Busquets is there to intercept. Iniesta. Here's Villa. Here's Cazorla. Cazorla!
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that. Oh, look, some players just have that knack to find a little bit of space when you just don't think it's there, and I think that's a great trait to have. Somehow, he found a way to get it under control and get something away. I think that's really, really smart play.
Opportunity maybe for a shot here. He's bursting forward. There it is. And that's the opener for this game.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Aos 30 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 20.
Well, there's no sign of any first day nerves here. That settled them beautifully into their stride.
That's not going to make it through.
Well, he just ran down a cul-de-sac then. No wonder he lost the ball.
Cesc Fabregas. Villa on the ball. Piqué in need of support so he can get into the box. He plays it towards the corner flag.
It's lovely to look at, and if they just step up the pace a bit, they could carve out that opening.
Xavi. And that won't be making it through. Sergio Ramos. Piqué. He got back very well there. It was good defending.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Long ball forward. The break is on. Thumps it long. Piqué. Sergio Busquets. And Villa. Pumps it upfield. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Whistle goes. Referee just gives the throw. This goes for a throw-in. Cesc Fabregas has it back now. Xavi. Iniesta on the ball. Plays it wide towards the byline. Onside. Sends it towards the centre. The forward push gains momentum. Xavi. Break is on. Here's Villa. Villa! Tremendous from Villa! And how crucial might that prove to be for Spain?
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Convocado para a Espanha. Aos 39 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador. Camisa 7. Villa.
The game restarts with the scores level again.
Yeah, in a game like this, every chance is vital, but they're back on level terms.
Piqué on the ball. forward push gains momentum.
Raul Albiol, Jordi Alba, Xavi. Easy pickings, really. Jordi Alba, Piqué, Sergio Ramos, Raul Albiol, Iniesta, and Piqué.
Well, it's good possession, but you've got to have something more substantial on the end of it.
Pumps it upfield.
Slickly done that. Sergio Busquets. Now a chance for a cross from the flank. Oh, well defended. Villa looking to play on the break.
And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Long ball forward.
Spain have got possession back.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Now, surely.
The referee is checking his watch. Pumps it upfield. There will be 1 more minute added on.
Raul Albiol. The whistle goes to signify half-time. The sides locked level at 1 goal each. The second half kicks off then. Xavi.
They didn't have any luck with the through ball there.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
Here's Villa. Chance to counter-attack here.
It'll be a throw-in. Jordi Alba. Cesc Fabregas. Jordi Alba. Sergio Ramos cuts out what was really a sloppy pass. Jordi Alba and Iniesta.
Play surges forward.
Sergio Ramos takes advantage of a poor pass.
Here's Cazorla.
Xavi
Has robbed him. Villa on the ball.
The final ball not quite there.
Chance to counter-attack here.
Raul Albiol. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta. He wants to get a cross in from here. Jordi Alba tried to make the pass but found that he couldn't. Going forward, Jordi Alba. Iniesta's got it.
Pumps it upfield.
Raul Albiol.
And Cazorla.
Moving forwards. Xavi, he moves in swiftly. Iniesta.
The forward push gains momentum.
Piqué makes the interception.
Long ball forward.
Here's Cazorla. Cesc Fabregas. Jordi Alba.
They need to be a bit more careful with their passing in this position.
On his own. Now a chance for a cross. He tried going it alone, but without success. Well within his range. That was a good dribble and a good chance.
Ah, that's just lovely skill. He's certainly a player who can single-handedly make a difference. Great talent.
Here's Cazorla. Long ball over the top. And that's gone straight to the keeper. Break is on. Iniesta. Sergio Busquets. Raul Albiol. And play switched right across. Play surges forward. Cesc Fabregas. Sergio Ramos. Iniesta. He tried going it alone, but without success. Sergio Ramos. Villa shoots! Oh, well saved!
Well, the last line of defence came to the rescue when the lines in front weren't looking too clever. Good stop.
Thumps it long. Thumps it upfield. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot.
Sergio Busquets. And that's been intercepted. There'll be a throw-in. Good opportunity for a cross here. Plenty of options. Who's he looking to pick out? No, possession lost. Slickly done that. Sergio Busquets.
And Villa.
Iniesta has it back now. Oh, well defended. He goes alone. Sergio Ramos is in position to intercept. Here's Iniesta.
ball forward.
Sergio Busquets. He moves in swiftly. He's going on his own. He did well to get it. What next? Now seeking to get that ball in. Some hopeful faces waiting in the middle. Where's he going to go? He's had a real go!
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Looking for some support. Thumps it long. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. And the whistle's gone, but it's for a foul. No doubt who's going to be taking this one. Play surges forward. Good strong run down the right, now looking though for some support. Sergio Busquets. And he's given away a free kick.
He's got two options here. He either goes for goal or he opts for the little dink into the penalty box.
He'll be disappointed with that.
He's a confident lad, but I'm sure a shot from that far out wasn't the best option.
Sergio Ramos plays it long.
Pumps it upfield.
Sergio Busquets. Raul Albiol quickly closed down. A foul, a fairly easy decision for the referee.
The referee shows him the yellow card. Didn't go for the ball, just took the player out. Might consider himself a tad lucky not to see red.
Well, he seems to be enemy number one. I think when you've got pace like that, it's really frustrating when you're on the end of some cynical challenges.
No, that wasn't the best of passes. Sergio Ramos is in position to intercept.
Well, they're controlling the game really well now, but they're just not able to find that incisive pass.
Raul Albiol cuts out what was really a sloppy pass. On his own. Thou shalt not pass seems to be the message. Iniesta. No way through there. Sergio Busquets.
Jordi Alba, a chance to counter-attack here. A long ball forward.
He couldn't get it cleanly, and it's a foul.
Thumps it long. Goes for the volley.
No, that's not going anywhere. PK. Cesc Fabregas. Here's Xavi. The ball's with Villa. Still outside the area. The ball's with Xavi. Cesc Fabregas has got hold of.
Pumps it upfield. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot.
We've had half an hour of this second half. Going forward. Steals it. Cleared away from immediate danger. A volley. Ball stolen. Jordi Alba has it back now. A poor clearance, and it's been picked up. PK. Tries to slide it past the defence. Quickly closed down. Goes for the volley. Wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, that was a very decent shot from distance. You know, a little less strength and it might have just dipped under the bar. Good effort though.
Long ball forward.
Here's Iniesta. Feeds a long ball into space. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba knocks it forward. Quickly closed down. Sergio Busquets.
The forward push gains momentum.
Raul Albiol wins the battle and emerges with the ball.
I suppose you have to acknowledge some decent defending, but the keeper should have been tested.
Here's Villa. The break is on.
Poor ball that's intercepted. Here's Villa. Challenge deemed unfair, foul given.
Break is on. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot.
Xavi. He moves in swiftly. He got the man there, that's a free kick.
Well, I think it might be a touch too far to have a go at goal, but I've been proven wrong in the past and maybe again.
And that is off target.
Well, that free kick looked too far out for a shot.
Thumps it long.
Easy pickings, really.
Only 5 minutes remain and there's nothing to separate these two teams. Will we see a winner here?
And that's come to nothing.
Chance to counter-attack here.
Spain have possession again. The ball's with Villa.
We're into the last 5 minutes.
At this stage of the game, they need to get into a more attacking position.
Villa on the ball.
He's on a real charge. Here's Piqué.
How about a cross here?
Can he get there? He ran into trouble and the free kick's been given.
Yep, referee's gone to his pocket. It's a yellow for a fairly careless challenge he didn't really have to make. Could have been another colour too. Certainly some sections of the crowd think red would have been more appropriate.
The goalkeeper's dealt with it. And that's been intercepted.
Jordi Alba.
Sergio Busquets. And that's been intercepted.
Now maybe, shooting opportunity.
He so nearly exploited that mistake.
And Cazorla. Well, time is against them, they need to get this ball forward.
Here's Piqué. Oh, he's lost out there.
He goes alone.
Raul Albiol.
Moving forwards. Could it be a chance? Back off the bar.
Piqué. Foul there, no question about it.
Cesc Fabregas.
Can go on the break if he can be found. Cesc Fabregas. Here's Villa.
Well within his range. A minimum of 2 minutes to be played for stoppages.
And Cesc Fabregas.
Play surges forward.
Cesc Fabregas.
And Villa. The forward push gains momentum.
Raul Albiol.
That's it, the match is over. I'm sure the players can't be happy at all with that result. A win first time out would have eased the tension, but they didn't really seem to find a rhythm to their game.
Well, some matches you just don't want to end, and that was one of them for me. You couldn't predict what was going to happen next. It was a great game.